All right.
alters.
So let's open that back up. It looks like it's there in your recent. If you want to
Nice.
open it from that.
Yeah, we can show off a new feature.
Yeah.
All right, that looks much better.
All right. There we go. Okay. So I think where I want you to start here is, can you open up the? There's a person in there.
Oh, the person.
It's in domain. Open up the domain
I'm sorry. Yep.
folder. Yeah, and open up that. Just double click the person and let's get that puppy open. Okay, so scroll to the bottom of this file and let me show you a feature that I think that you might like a lot. So this is a flag genome, and a flag genome is binary, so it has to go up by 1, 2, 4, 16, 32. How far can you go? Not very far.
48.
All right. Okay. So let's change to a new binary literal here. So if you go to 1 and you say 0.
So you want me to change it to 0 or add a 0?
Go in the front of it and say 0b, and that I think a little b would probably be prettier there. Okay, and then go in front of the 2 and say 0b, and then say 10. Okay.
I see what you're doing.
You see where you're going with this?
I do.
Okay.
I can speak binary. So this one would be 0b, would be 100.
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay.
And then this would be, well, I messed up the number. What was it? It was 8.
It was an 8, yeah.
So it would be 100.
Right, exactly.
Neat.
Okay. Cool. So go down to like the provost, and let's just change that really quick, okay? So do that 0b. I'm not sure I'm going to get this right, but do 1 0 0 0. Do 4 more zeros. I'm not actually sure that's correct, but we'll just pretend for that. Okay.
You want me to crack open calculator?
Yeah. No, let's not bother. Okay. So that's one thing I want to show you. Now there's another literal change to a numeric. So if you go to the seed data.
Oh, sorry, go to another file. So just to clarify on this before we move off of this, like the 0b is sort of a prefix to indicate that the number coming after it is represented as binary.
Right. And let's go ahead and do the race car driver right there.
Sure.
And so let's just so do 0b. You can copy that if you like, and then just go out to the last position and change that to a 1. Go to the next one and change the 1 immediately before it to a 1. So be 1 0 at the end. Exactly. Okay. So now we can kind of see what's going on, and we can see that those are weird numbers that don't match our pattern for a flag genome.
Nice.
That they're not quite right.
So the first question that comes to mind is, are there other prefixes besides 0b?
Well, 0x has already been there.
Yes.
So that's been there for a long time, and really that's what we've got right now.
Yeah. So you would have hexadecimal. The 0x would be the hexadecimal.
Yes,
and now 0b is the binary.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
Okay. So if you open seed data real quick, okay, let's take a look at that. And now let's scroll off to the right a little bit, where we can see Taylor Swift's how much Taylor. Well, we don't have to go all the way to the end. That's just a reference for that. How much money Taylor Swift made last year. I just want to look at that thing. What starts with a 17. Okay. What is that number? Can you tell me what that is? Jim, it's taking you a while.
It is.
It's taking you a while.
You're talking.
All right. All right.
Stuff goes in or stuff comes out. I can't do both.
Okay.
So it's
so go over to the right of that. Position your cursor on the right end of that.
Okay.
Okay, go over by 3 and put an underscore.
An underscore. Okay.
Okay. Go over by 3 again and put another underscore.
Like so?
Okay, so now how much did Taylor Swift make last year?
More money than I made.
I know, okay.
But it looks like 170 million.
Yep, okay.
Wow.
So when we're looking at big numbers, they're impossible for human beings to see when they're not separated, which is why we separate numbers, okay? However, did you know that not everybody in the world separates with a comma in every 3 digits?
I did know that.
Yeah, there's various, in fact, somebody does it 4 and 2 different sets, and so there's a lot of variation. So the great thing here is that what they've done is they simply allow you to put an underscore anywhere you want.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so go ahead and put 6 underscores. Just start putting underscores in. You can do that too.
All right. So
Anything you want. That's perfectly
readable.
legal. Super readable. Okay, you can do anything you want here.
That's
okay.
so helpful.
And so now you're like, oh, wait a minute. Can I back up and go back to that binary literal I just looked at? So flip back over to the other file.
Okay.
And now go into those binary literals and separate them out by groups of 4.
Like that?
Exactly.
Okay, so that's actually, so you've basically broken up the, what would that be, the byte into nibbles?
Exactly.
Sweet.
Okay, so these two features are they're little tiny things, but oh man, they make life easier.
Well, yeah, absolutely,
you know,
because this is where you get the headaches from, right? Is
exactly, and this is where you're going, do I want my junior coder having to do binary in their head and getting up to, 8128, is that right? I think that's right. And,
sure.
Going way up there,
yeah.
okay? Do I want them doing that? No. I want them with other things that are much more important in their mind.
Exactly.
Okay?
The other thing that this helps with is for the more senior programmers who have to keep pushing the screen away so that they can actually read what's on the screen.
So they can read what's on the screen, yeah. That's a good point.